Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. This is hot news right here. Hot news, my friends. Democracy in Romania was annulled. I think the Romanians received an order from their masters. I can't tell you who those masters are. And the NATO state annuls presidential election results. That means Mr. Georgescu, well, he's gonna be sent home. That's the only reason. Let me show you. I made a video a minute ago regarding the elections over there and what these guys are doing to Romania and to Georgescu. Here, they worked through the courts. They don't need to bring the military, as I said in the other video. They don't need to conduct an insurrection with the Romanian army or with NATO army present on Romanian territory. I think it's a revolution over there in the wrong way. A revolution. Russia Today. Oh, the Russians again. Okay. This is 6th of December 2024. NATO state, that's Romania, annuls presidential election results. Romania's constitutional court has dismissed the victory of independent candidate Călin Georgescu in the first round of voting. The wrong candidate won. Romania's constitutional court has annulled the result of the first round of the national presidential election after independent candidate Călin Georgescu clinched a surprise win last month. The decision comes amid accusations are not proven yet, that Russia has allegedly assisted Georgescu's campaign. Moscow has dismissed them as absolutely groundless. How did they do it? Did the Russians install, let's say, American voting machines? No, that means they couldn't change the elections. How? Some advertising? Some money? Are the Russians competing with the Americans on the money issue and with the big banking system in the world? Are you crazy? Those guys are all there, all here. No. This is democracy. Georgescu, a religious nationalist, has on multiple occasions been critical to both NATO and the EU and has criticized Romania's role in the Russia-Ukraine conflict. He has also promised to end all military and political assistance to Kiev if elected in office. I said that. He won with 23%. And someone else, a communist, won with 20%. Next one, 19.18. So Sunday is supposed to be the new elections, the runoff. Alright, so however, on Friday, the country's constitutional court issued a ruling annulling the entire electoral process regarding the election of the president of Romania and announced that the whole process will be resumed in its entirety at a later day. I win, I cancel, I change the rules while we are playing. Have you had these guys when you played Monopoly or other board games or even football or anything like this, when some people thought that they could change the rules because they were losing on that particular time situation where they were losing, and then after if they were able to make everybody at the table, okay, fuck him, he's just crazy. Then when the same situation arose in the future, they would be no, you can't use that. Yeah, but you used it before. But I'm better than you. And I can do that. Why? Maybe this. I don't know. Maybe this. Maybe both. So, my friends, here it is. The documents alleged. So, earlier in the day, Romania's media reported that judges of the court had gathered for an urgent meeting to examine a large number of requests to annul their election. The demands cited recent declassified intelligence documents by the Supreme Defense Council, which claimed there were irregularities to Georgescu's results. Now, if that is true, so be it. I'm all for it. So be it. But I don't think it is. Why? I know how the system works. He can't win. Why? He said NATO is ba, European Union is ba, everything for the Romanians first. Nihil sine Dio, right? Or Deo. Remember that one? Okay. He was called a Gardist, Gardist from the Garda de Fier and so on. Sympathizers, his father, grandfather, whatever. My friends, too many things that would insult and hurt these guys. You know what I'm talking about? I think that's what it is. So the demands cited recently declassified intelligence document. Okay. The document alleged, when you allege something that is not proven in court. If I allege that you killed someone, it means zero. Zero. I just allege. Now, if someone picks the investigation, your freedoms will not be infringed on the allegations. You'll be still free to do whatever you want. You're going to go to work, you're going to drive a car, you're going to be illegal until guilty, proven guilty, you are what? Innocent. So if the Documents alleged the Georgescu candidacy was improperly promoted online by paid influencers along with extremist right-wing groups. So nobody, if someone wants to promote someone, they can't. Is that what it is? So let's say someone, like here, let's say you have Raytheon, or let's say you have Goldman Sachs, or you have, I don't know, Rothschild banks. They give campaign donations to the politicians here, or pay for people to, support this candidate with their opinion. Let's say I say, I love this guy, I want these guys to win. And someone pays me for doing that. Is that interference? Am I allowed to do that? Am I not allowed to do that? I mean, you have the mass media here talking about Biden like that and Trump like that. Are they paid by anybody? Who are the guys in charge of the mass media in the US? The corporations. Do they have an agenda? Yes. Do you think that the media, let's say Fox News, will step to the left or to the right of the whomever are the guys in charge of Fox News? I'm not talking about the CEOs. They come and go. No, not the CEOs. No, the guys with the money who own the media outlet. Let's say GE or Raytheon, let's put it this way. Or as I said, Lockheed Martin, or if you want, as I said, Goldman Sachs, Rothschilds, whomever. Do you think those guys will say anything negative to these guys? If it would be a free media, yes, but it's not free media. So here you have them. So the documents also suggested that Russia may have tried to influence the election. How? But did not directly accuse Moscow of interference. Georgescu has repeatedly dismissed allegations of foreign collusion in his campaign, saying that his detractors, and I'm quoting, can't accept that the Romanian people finally said, we want our life back. From whom? From the occupiers. Who are the occupiers? Well, United States, NATO, European Union. Yes, they're occupiers, I think. Militarily, troops over there. Financially or economically, they depend on them with the banks and all that. Culturally and now politically, it shows you. Why? Because Lasconi is pro-NATO, pro-European. She's a good girl. She takes it, all right, as it is. The Kremlin has also denied accusations of interfering in the election. By pointing the finger at Moscow, the authorities in Bucharest are, and I'm quoting, mimicking the basic trend that exists in the West in this regard, Peskov said last month. That's true. Look what they do in Georgia. In Georgia, the prime minister is not a pro-European. You have over there demonstrations. Peaceful, mind you, right? If that happens, wherever that happens, in any country, including your friends in Hungary, the same way. They're going to be just spontaneous. Organized by the NGOs. Sponsored by whom? Where they get their money? They can't say it because there's no Russian law over there, is it? I think they want to do it. So my friends, this is democracy. I know, as I said, if it's true, by all means. But if we are about the truth, how about we take Bill Clinton, we take George W. Bush, we take Obama, we take Biden, and we put him in front of a court, criminal court, and we take Sir Tony Blair as well, while we are at it, and we put him in front of a court, and we will find them guilty of certain things, don't you think? They invaded, they bombarded, they starved other nations. That's a fact. I'll give you the example, Yugoslavia, give you example, Iraq, Afghanistan, Libya, Syria, now Ukraine. And it's coming Iran, Lebanon. My friends, we have our own bigger criminals here than those guys over there. So remember, who cries wolf is just a projection. So if you are my friend, you're not going to impose things on me, are you? So again, thank you very much for being with me again today. I thought that these guys are going to commit an insurrection, military insurrection at the orders of the big boy, the Al Capone. But they did it easier. Nicer, smoother. We're going to annul it. We're going to start over, and this time we're going to use the machines right. They don't use machines over there. They use, I think, still on paper, which I'm all for it. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Travesty of democracy. Travesty. With all what they had for so many decades already. I'm talking about Americans, NATO, and all. I'm not against that. But this is rigged. I want to be allowed to choose my path. If I am your friend, if I'm your equal. But I'm not. I'm your vassal state. I'm your slave on the plantation. Right there with a cane, sugar cane. That's what they want us. This is just a travesty. They had so many years to take care of our intelligence services, our political system, I'm talking about Romanians, right? Here, this is done, has been done for a long time here. A very, very long time. About the economy, about the politics, about the mass media. CNN owns over their shit. Anyway, so just this, and they lose in front of the Russians who fight a war they're losing. I mean, do you believe this? If you're a baboon, you believe this. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. Not unbelievable. Not unbelievable at all.